Hello everyone. This is a part of a course that's different from the others in terms of the software we're using because we've been using R so far, but this part we're going to use um, QGIS and how to use spatial information with QGIS. So this is an information system for geographical information. It's very complete and it can be used to do many different things. But what we're going to do right now is to do a small intro focusing on some parts that we think that could be more useful for you. But you can do a lot more than what we're going to show you. The content of this presentation is a little bit more theoretical. We're going to see vector data, raster data. These are two different ways to represent information, spatial information, and we'll see also relational data from the content that we saw in R, and finally the spatial joints. This is a characteristic um, for spatial data that allows it to be joined not only by a column or by a key, but also by a location or the coordinate location. We also have a lot of auxiliary material. This is one of the biggest advantage of QGIS. It's open source software, it's free, and it has a very large and strong community where you can find every type of help you require. And these are some of the links for tutorials, for the manuals, and also an introduction with a little bit more detail of, and all of this material is available in English, Spanish, and other languages. So everything is very well organized and it's very useful for whoever's interested on beginning to work with this software, but also for people who are more advanced and want to get more information. So this is the interface and how everything looks in this software when the software is open. So there's a part for menus up here where you have the main tabs with the main functions that can be used. This is a customized bar. So when I open mine, it's going to be different from yours because you can customize and add different complements. You can customize and personalize what you need and what you use most often. All of these can also be customized. You can remove it. You can change the position. So don't pay too much attention to where things are. This is just for you to understand the different tools. This is a browser. You can use it so that you don't have to leave QGIS and go to Windows Explorer. So this is a file finder. You can import different sorts of information. And these are the different layers. This can be used to define the different layers. You can control the order on how the layers are going to appear in the map. So what's on top can be seen on top of the map. So if there's an overlap, what's on top is probably the most important thing that you want to highlight. And this is the map. This will be the main difference from a geographical information system compared to others, because many of the things that are going to be done is concentrated here in the map, where you can visualize everything. And among the other options, we have this processing toolbox, where you can find many other functions to process information. And down below, there's another part that shows the coordinates, showing where the cursor of the mouse is, and also the scale, which is very important. And finally, there's another part here that has to do with the projections. This shows how a coordinate is converted, is transformed. That's in 3 dimensions in the surface of the planet, but here it can only be seen in 2 dimensions, in 2D. So this projection is also very important. So this is just a general screenshot to try and understand better how each part of the software in this interface is used. There are many different shortcuts available that can be used. There are different functions without needing to follow many steps. So for more advanced users, this is very important because it allows you to save a lot of time. So I'm going to leave this here as a reference.